This is a journey into vlog.
Hey! I'm walking here!
Well, all right, here we are, round 3, Calgary Wild Rose Motocross. You know how you know the racing's done? Because the sun's out. Man, we had a bit of a tough one here heading into this round. We did get a bunch of rain in the beginning, but you know what? It actually stopped. And I think, and a lot of the riders maybe agree, that the track was probably better than it would have been had it been sunny and windy and hot, because it would have been dry. They would have been fighting, trying to keep moisture in the track. This place tends to be a little bit tough to keep the moisture in, right, when you get the dry air here in Alberta. But as you can see behind me now, things are looking pretty good. We've got, it was pretty cold though. It was like 10 degrees. Yeah, a little chilly. I kind of joke with the locals here that it's kind of funny to be somewhere in June and you have to think about, you have to actually think about wind chill factor. Anyway, as you can see, I've got a toque on, I got a jacket zipped up. It's actually not hot, I'll tell you that much. But we're gonna do a little walk and talk here. It's our third one. Take a little walk and talk and see if we can't ambush a few people. We had some really good racing here today. Eve Brodeur in the WMX class wrapped up her 9th Canadian title. I mean, she's into some pretty interesting and incomparable numbers there in Canada, right? 9-time champion. I'm kind of hoping that number 10 Keylan Meston is over by his trailer here. I'm gonna see if I can't find him. He's kind of parked close to where I'm parked, so it'd be kind of nice to talk to him. He's not doing the whole series. It'd be kind of good to chat with old Keylan. Is Keylan wandering around?
Yeah, he's in there.
He's in there. Oh, I'm gonna ambush him. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You look warm. Where is he? I'll go find him. We gotta go find Keylan Meston because we don't know how many more times we're gonna see Keylan. So we're definitely gonna, there he is. He's over here. He's talking to Brad McNabb and Ryder McNabb. So we're, it's okay, Ryder, it's facing me right now. We're coming to ambush these guys here to start. Here's some people we want to talk to. Man, I didn't know you were over here, but we're coming at you.
Yeah.
We got Keylan Meston, buddy, you're up there again. We never know how many more times we're gonna see this guy. How was it out there?
It was good, yeah. It's been a while since well, first off, it's been a while since we've raced here. And it's also been a while since we've seen this track in that kind of shape. So, especially for myself, being a local guy, it's not the usual Mach 10 speed I'm accustomed to for practice. So it was a change of pace, trying to back it down and be a little more methodical and actually find some lines for once here. But it was good, and it was nice that the rain held out for most of the day. And yeah, I don't think we could have asked for a better Calgary, really.
I'm coming into the shot because I learned last week that the microphone doesn't pick me up very well from the back. So, okay, Keylan, so you were in some good battles. You ended up kind of by yourself there, though, but dude, you're up there battling.
Yeah, no, my first moto was good. I, yeah, just laid it all out there. Like, I know I still have something to show for these guys.
Crowd was cheering for you.
Yeah, that, well, yeah, like I was going to say, like I still know I have something to say and put it in the mix out there for these guys, but I'm not riding as much anymore, so I guess the seat time's not quite there, and the fitness or the bike fitness not so much. But yeah, no complaints. Like I was pretty happy with my riding in the first moto and dicing it with the top guys there for a bit, and then I think I just maybe spent myself a little bit in the first moto, and my tummy started turning for the second one, and I was just struggling. Like, I think I was gonna have the Hershey squirts there on the first lap. So yeah, but all in all, I think it was a good day, and yeah, just happy to race in front of the home crowd, in front of friends and fans, and I could hear air horns go around the whole track and people cheering. So to me, that was a small victory. So
awesome, buddy. Well, I'm glad you were right here. I'm glad we were able to grab you right away, because I don't know how many more times we're going to see you. Do you?
Yeah, I think this is it. If I can, I'll try and make it out for Walton. But honestly, my heart's still in racing, and if the opportunities are there, I'll be there. But I'm working full time now, running my family's company, so it makes it a little more challenging. But doesn't mean I don't want to show up on the weekends and throw a wheel in.
Awesome, buddy. Hey, thanks for letting us ambush you here, man. How about you? 5.7 for 6th, that what I see?
Something like that.
Something like that. Numbers. There's numbers. All right, buddy. Great. Thank you very much for letting us ambush you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I'll
Appreciate
let you get back to the conversation you guys are trying to have before I wander up.
Yeah.
Where'd the cowboy go?
He's right there, yeah.
Now let's see, how did he do? All right, for the intro, I'm getting in this because the microphone doesn't sound great when I'm behind it. But again, like I just said a second ago, Ryder McNabb, let's talk about your day here, buddy.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Starts were okay, and yeah, the rain kind of was a little tricky in that first moto, but we made it happen. Couldn't really see. I put 21 tear-offs thinking, trying to figure it out, but didn't think it was going to rain in that first one. I had roll-offs ready, but yeah, I didn't think it was going to rain in that first one. And then sure enough, second lap started pouring, and then yeah, ran out of tear-offs about like 15 minutes and started wiping the goggles. Didn't have to pull them, but it was pretty good. And then second moto, excuse me, just
I have a hiccup cure, by the way. Never fails.
just couldn't really get a flow going first couple laps, and then Harrison got by me, went around the outside of me like I did it on him on the first lap, and then he actually ended up going down, and then I tried to go around him, ended up hitting some wet stuff and went down right beside him too.
We've got it all on video.
And then tried to catch back up to him, but I mean, he was a long ways out to catch, so and he was riding good, so yeah, day was good, got some good starts, so pumped on it, move on to Gopher.
Nice, buddy. Well, you're looking pretty good in this championship. Anybody who didn't pick you to win this thing is a fool. His leg, he didn't even, it's a fake. He faked us all out. All right, buddy, congratulations. We'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Thank you.
All right, we won't really. We'll have him in the background here as we walk away, as we quietly walk away. See you guys. Yeah, Ryder is, he's got hiccups, I'm telling you. Here's what you do. You take a deep breath, as deep as you can. You stop, you take a little bit more breath in. Try again, take a little deeper. Try a little more. Do that about 6 times, hiccups are gone every time, unless they're alcohol-related hiccups. Those I don't have a cure for. I don't think there is a cure for those, but yeah, so as we saw, now we're actually walking toward the pit of the new 9-time champ. We did interview her, you can see it up on our Instagram page actually already and everything, so if you want to check that out, we actually interviewed Mitchell Harrison as well. So we did that. We're just kind of doing our walk and talk here, and I'm going to kind of go, hey, look at this guy.
What's up?
We got Alex Parker, buddy. Pretty successful day under the tent here.
Yeah.
How was it from your perspective? I mean, we talked to the racers. How you as a team owner feel?
Soaked. We got a championship. Got Mitchell rolling again. Got the start dialed in the second moto, so that was good. A little off day for Tyler, but he battled through. Anytime you can come out on an off day with a 4-4, I think that's a win. So we'll take it, and we'll move back east where he rips and see if we can get him back on the top step.
All right. Now I talk to the riders about this all the time, but I guess you got a business to run. What do you do for the time off?
Just back to the shop, grind at the shop. Yeah, just try and
move some product.
Yeah, exactly. Pay for all this. No, just get back, relax, reset, get the mind straight for the East Coast swing.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for letting us chat with you here. I'm just awkwardly doing this.
No worries.
See you, Alex.
Billy.
All right, guys. Hey, we're gonna wander over here. We got look at, oh, there's Keylan again. Oh no, I'm gonna come in here. Watch how awkward. Watch how awkward this gets. Moff has a rule. Watch. He's gonna say a rule about we're past the time when he's allowed to do interviews. You watch this. We're waiting for him. Hey, look at Shawn.
I was pretty proud of you because you like just said it, and I was like, man, and then I could tell you.
This is the one I need. That's not right.
Nobody over there will talk to me, Kevin.
I am not sure.
What are they talking about over there? We got Alan Brown in there. Looks like some parts going on. What's going on?
Spark plug.
Is it all spark plug related? How'd you guys do?
Look at it. Spark plug related.
He is. Oh, he's got.
Yeah, spark issue for sure. Stop sparking. Honest to goodness, I can confirm that that's not our motorcycle. We're probably helping somebody. Did we get a muffler? Did we get a muffler back? Nobody wants to talk about a muffler either. A muffler rental.
Or a whole shot ring.
Or a whole shot.
We're getting this guy. He was in a good battle here. How about you? He had some
That
good
was
fight.
Tuesday Oz. We finally found Tuesday Oz on a Sunday.
Close.
Dude, you were moving. You had a good battle there. Talk about. Well, let's talk. We haven't talked to you yet on these crazy walk and talks.
No, you haven't had to talk to me. It hasn't been worth it. We're here.
How'd it go? Let's talk.
It was good. Qualifying was rough, but hasn't been good at all this year, so kind of just put that behind me and put my head down. I got some better starts in the first two, but still not where we should be and where we want to be, but made some moves forward and everything was great. Bike was amazing. Everything was gelling awesome. I couldn't be more happy. We're gonna go back to work for the next 3 weeks and be in that top 10 every moto. That's the goal.
Nice. Now, was it because you got a good start kind of things? I mean, you got a good start. You're in a good battle with a bunch of guys, not too far behind your partner over here. I know in that one. Was the start, were your laps the same, good start, bad start, or was it just everything starting to click?
I actually got a bad start. I was 23rd, I think,
Oh,
around the first corner. I crossed the line in 18th on the end of the first lap. But I just put my head down and kept going, and
Sir, we're way past time for an interview for you.
It's true. It's way past my hours.
way past the time.
I'm here to listen.
You're distracting me now, so.
13:10 for 11th.
Yeah, good. But yeah, we need to go back working on some starts, and fitness is there. I actually ran the fastest lap of my day on the last lap of the second moto, so feeling good. Bike's great. Pumped to have this going into the break, and time to put my head down and go to work.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thanks for letting us ambush you, and good luck having another couple weeks. Be faster when we get to go for dunes.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, buddy. We'll see ya.
See ya.
All right, we're gonna wander off this way. These guys, we'll go walking over here, see who we can bother. But yeah, so as I mentioned, Eve Brodeur took the wins. Second moto didn't have to. She clinched it in the first moto for her 9th title. Avery Berry went down in the first moto, first turn with Kaylee Kerr. They both came through the pack. Avery got, I think, all the way up to second. I think she made a pass on Lexi Peugeot very late, maybe in the last lap, and got up there. So she was battling. In the second moto, Ev, like I say, didn't have to win it, but got out front. Avery Berry started closing in on her. Ev was able to give her enough to stay ahead of her, so that was pretty good. She got the title. It was amazing that that was her 9th, and she actually said that she was, the goal, actually Sylvain kind of said, her dad, said that the goal is shooting for 10 titles. So I said, okay, well, what happens when you win the East? Does that mean you retire? No, she's not going to retire. She's going to get 10. She said she's got at least one more year in her. She's always said that she's going to race until she's done school, and that'll be next year, but she says she probably won't stop. So yeah, women's, the Thor WMX went Eve Brodeur, Avery Berry in second. Third went to Lexi Peugeot. So, oh, sorry, that's race 2. I hope, oh boy, I don't even have the overalls here. Anyway, that's, oh boy, I'm messing that up. But anyway, it was good battles out there with those guys, those ladies, and that was good to see. FXR premix, I've only got Sam Gaynor was back in the mix too, so it was good to see Sam out there. He went 1-1 in that, ahead of Brock Hoyer and Jaden Riley, man. Jaden Riley on the Super Mini is pretty amazing. There are a couple kids out there on the Super Minis. Hayden Dupuis was also out there, the 213 on his Super Mini, doing very well. Putting the guys with the normal sized wheels, making them work pretty hard to get around. But Thor, the premix race, that was good. Good to see those guys out there. Good to see Sam Ironmanning it out there, doing the Iron Sam. Wait, that's another person. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, but just walk around these guys, getting the Walton Kawasaki stuff put away. Everybody's almost gone now. It's kind of been a while. Taking a little bit of time here after the thing. Well, there's Quinn Amiot up here too. He just actually cut the tip of his finger off, man, in that crash late. He was having some good battles. I know Josiah Natsky was coming up on him there battle, then all of a sudden he was missing. I didn't know what had happened, and it turns out he'd had a crash. I think he fell forward, his hand, he thinks it went into the front rotor. Anyway, he didn't know what was going on. Looked down, he tried to keep going. I think it was the last lap. He tried to keep riding, and said his finger felt hot. So he kind of looked at it and went, oh no, if this is flopping around. So he pulled off, didn't finish. Anyway, went to the hospital. Bennett had the tip of his finger with him, and they went there. They weren't able to, he lost just the kind of halfway through the nail, he said. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, Quinn explains that on our Instagram. We did an interview with him at the end of the day. And I also didn't know that number 19 Wyatt Kerr had disappeared from the races. That was kind of tough to see. It was kind of, getting a little rainy out there. Things were happening. You don't always catch everything. But yeah, number 19 Wyatt Kerr, over a tunnel jump there, it started raining and it got quite slick, right? So anywhere it was actually solid and firm, that got pretty greasy. So he slipped, flew off the track. I heard he landed on the cement. There's like a tunnel there. They were concerned about his back. So I just spoke to his dad, Andy Kerr. They were at the hospital. He said they're going to do some x-rays and all that kind of stuff, some scans, and make sure he's okay. So all the best to Wyatt. Hope you're okay, buddy. Yeah, I hope that ends up as good as possible here. I see some guys at the PRMX rig over here hanging out. We'll maybe ambush those guys, but we'll head into the, we've kind of left what is kind of technically the factory pits, kind of the rigs. I mean, there are some over here still. We got Julian Perrier there at the Partzilla PRMX. Always happy to see me. Him and Kyle Thompson having a little chitty chat there. But yeah, so let's talk about the 250 class. As we were, Quinn Amiot unfortunately was out, and so he has a DNF there. He was looking really good up in 4th place, kind of really good battles. Wyatt Kerr was in some good battles too. So unfortunately we lost those guys. Ooh, I'm gonna talk to this guy. He's we're coming. These people see this silly setup and they're like, oh, he's coming this way. That guy up there, I know he was in a good battle out there. Tyler, you want to talk to the do my walk and talk? I got the results here. Let's see. Tyler Yates. Well, I thought you were up 14th, 13th, but buddy, you're up there for 13th. You're up there in some good battles today.
Yeah, it was going good today. The first moto started off a little rough, just kind of struggled with the pavement start. I haven't done one in a long time, and yeah, and I crashed as the rain started coming down.
Okay.
And yeah, that happened. Took me a minute to get up, and then second moto was going pretty good. I think I was in 6th for a while there, and yeah, 7th a little bit too, and yeah, I forgot to do my helmet before the moto.
Oh, that's right, he got black flagged.
Yeah, I forgot to do my helmet before the moto, and yeah, I had to stop and do it up, and then I was down to, I think, 13th, and that's where we ended up. So bummer, but I'll do my helmet up next time, I guess. And
I don't know when the last time, or if ever, I've seen that happen, not in a 50cc race.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, okay, so what's next for you, man? We got a couple weeks off.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Not sure. Probably just slowly head across, get some riding in. Maybe go to Manitoba and start doing some sand riding. And I want to see that Terry Fox thing in Thunder Bay. That'd be cool. And
I've slept in the van there before.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just take our time and yeah, just hang out.
All right, man. Well, as Tyler Yates, I keep saying he's the guy just waiting on that breakout ride. He almost had it today. Had he done up his helmet? Whose fault is that? Is that Marcus right there?
That's Marcus, yeah.
Marcus, dude, let's talk to this guy. We got Marcus Deausy here, man. You were closing in on that group up there. You were almost in this little area, man. I'm not sure you've been in before. You had a really good battle.
Yeah, it went really good. First time in single digits, and yeah, it feels good to get a good start and kind of show what I have. Yeah, consistent day. Kamloops didn't go so good, so felt nice to recover from that and have a solid day for sure.
Nice. Well, I was shooting the video, and I'm going to do a video recap, and of course in my little notepad there I was making notes like, wow, Marcus, he's closing in on these factory guys and factory supported guys, man. So you looked really good out there.
Thank you, really appreciate that. Yeah, that's the goal, just to try to keep chipping away, and I think today's a really good result to build off of and hopefully get closer into the top 5 or 8th, 7th, and yeah, should be good.
Nice, man. All right, wait, so let's make it official here. You went 9-11 for 10th overall. So your plan now, you got a couple weeks. Are you guys traveling across as well? You're heading east?
Yeah, traveling with Tyler. We'll head over east and get some time in before Gopher. It's gonna be really fun. Me and Tyler get along really well, and yeah, really looking forward to it.
Wait till you drive across the country together. All right, buddy. Oh, plus you're also going to be battling for positions out there, man, the way you guys are going.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, hey, safe travels. Thanks for letting us ambush you.
Awesome, thank you.
See you guys. All right. Oh, who's this gentleman just kind of yawning his way across the pits here? Jim, do we need to ambush Jim?
How are you doing?
I don't know. I didn't have a question. I was going to let him just run with it.
Yeah.
I think I still might.
I figure you might have some stuff to say, so you ask the questions and I'll answer.
I got nothing. We talked to your son, Tanner Scott, number 33 out there. One of the some of the sickest whips in the practice out there. Also had a very good day, man. He looked great. Any tears? Any tears from you today?
Yeah, no, it was awesome. He knows he has top 10 speed, and I mean, that's what we're working towards. First couple of rounds were a little tough when we were stranded out here for a while, and when we go to the east, I mean, honestly, he's rode all those tracks, and we're just trying to do better each week, sort of thing. So it was a really good Father's Day gift, and he gave me a really cool card. And
he was very worried about his hair. Is there a story to his hair he had going on?
He had bad head today, and Galdi was making fun of him, so he likes to wear a hat.
So those notches are cut in there on purpose and everything?
On purpose. We went to a barber when we were stranded in a U-Haul van. It's a huge story. But yeah, we're rolling again now, so we're going home tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you do have a long story. I know you rented at least 3 Sprinter vans and things and stuff, so yeah, you'll need some time at home, huh?
Well, I'm looking forward to getting home to our home track and doing some work. And like I said, we're going to buckle down, go for dunes the next round. And Teach really likes that place, and hopefully we can put some better finishes in.
Nice. Well, hey, thanks for chatting, Jim. Safe travels home, and we'll see you at Go for Dunes. Yeah, he definitely had some issues with some vehicles and things, and he told me that story last week or earlier than week. Okay, so Ryder McNabb goes 1-2 to take that. I mean, I think he's going to be tough to beat. I mean, Mitchell Harrison looked really good. He had his starts dialed today, but of course he had those the DNFs and stuff at the first round in Edmonton, so he's dug himself a little bit of a hole. Impressive to see him. He went 3-1 for second overall. 2-3 was Kevin Benoit. Man, Kevin just continues to surprise us. He kind of lost a bit of touch with the guys there in that second one, just a little bit, but it was good there. And hey, look at these guys. There's some Ontario guys.
Hey, Billy! Direct motocross! Yeah!
Tristan, you're supposed to look ahead of you and not run into the guy that falls.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I got it on video.
No, you didn't.
Of course I did.
Did you see when I landed on him?
I saw when you landed on him.
Shout out, Cale Cuthbertson. I had full hand right in your crotch, buddy. And I kind of pushed myself up and went, whoa, sorry, dude. And then, yeah. Anyway, if Cale's listening out there, I'm sorry, and I hope your testiculars are okay.
How did you end up? Did you make some passes? How's your Western swing going anyway?
The Western swing, I mean, the first one was a swing and a miss. Didn't even qualify in Edmonton. That was embarrassing. And then last weekend, I went 32-24 for 27th. Not where I wanted to be at all, but I took it with a grain of salt because it was much better than the first round. And this weekend, I went 32-24 for 26. So that's one better than last weekend. It means we're moving up in the world. I qualified better. I rode better. I finished moto. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and you know, I still have lots of energy. Billy, don't get hit by the rig.
All right, well, hey, Tristan, good to see you out here, buddy. I'm smelling a lot of product over here. You all cleaned up and ready to go out, or what?
That's all the number 421 of Nick Zarati.
Oh, is that him?
That's him there.
Boy, oh boy, okay, man, all right. Good chatting with you.
Yep.
Nick.
How's it going?
Got to know Nick a couple years back. Went down, he did the Minios for the first time. It's kind of fun hanging out with those guys down there. And Tristan Dare's always a fun guy to be around, number 225 out there. Yeah, so where were we? We were talking about, Kevin Benoit was impressive there again. Josiah Naskey kept moving up. I know he's got some buddies here actually all the way from New Zealand, so it's kind of cool. He's got a little bit of, some friends from back home. It's always nice to kind of make it a little more relaxing and, want to perform. Tanner Ward looked a lot better, I thought, this week too. He went 6'5" for 5th. Sebastian Racine, talking to Kevin Tyler, he's just kind of saying it's more of a kind of a confidence thing for young Sebastian Racine. He came out guns a-blazing last year with no real pressure on him, and this year Kevin thinks, just obviously on a team and everything, so maybe a little bit of pressure, just trying to get him to relax a bit and ride the way he knows how, have some fun, right? So that's kind of their goal there. But Sebastian looked better this week, we thought, for sure. What else we got here? Let's move down. Noah Viney, again, not a whole, kid lives in California, doesn't see a whole lot of these ruts like this since he was probably growing up and racing around Ontario, but he looked good. He was in some good battles there as well. Ended up kind of on his own in the one moto, but he looked pretty good. We're gonna just kind of cut through here. We'll just go through a couple, and then Jair Mitchell too. He was up, then he was down, then he was back up. So Jair, cool to see him doing the whole series. Just happy to see him out there. That's the 441. We'll just kind of go through the top 10 here. And then Tanner Scott that we mentioned there just spoke to Jim, spoke to Tanner also in the after race interview, so you can check that out. And rounding out the top 10, Marcus Deausy, who we just spoke to as well. Marcus Deausy, he's at a 150 mile house up there in here over in BC, so good to see him. Let's move on to the 450 class, do a little talk. Here comes Tanner again. He's got his hair done now. He's got his hair did. Let's take
Fresh out of the shower.
Looking good. DJ Scott, 450 class. Again, man, Dylan Wright made it exciting for us. He got up to a bad start. All of a sudden, it's like, where is the number one? Had to come pushing through the whole pack. He managed to do that and managed to grab a second in the first moto, which obviously, as we always say, a second's as good as a first in moto, right? With the 2-moto format. So he managed to do that. But boy, Tyler Medallia made it really tough on him, as did Shawn Maffenbeier. Shawn actually during the race, Dylan was actually 3 seconds a lap faster than everyone else on the way through. Got up, made the pass on Tyler and then on Moff, and Moff went with him. So Moff must have just obviously dug deep, found another gear, and just went for it. So that was cool to see that he was able to switch gears and actually show Dylan a wheel there. So Dylan went 2-1 for that overall. Jess Pettis looked a lot better this week. He didn't want to talk to us last week, of course. Wasn't too thrilled with how things went. But this week he looked a lot better. He's a lot happier with it. He ended up going 1-2, so they tied points. No gain, no loss on Dylan there. We got the Pomeroys here. We'll just kind of watch. Let's just watch them pack and argue.
I don't think you want to watch this.
Argue? We're not arguing. This is how we communicate.
It's been a long couple weeks.
Hey, I like your pants. Oh no, it's good. Hey, you know what? We didn't talk to anybody on the Go for Dunes team, but Derek Schuster he's not going to be happy about this, but he just walked up behind me, and I'm going to turn this on him. I'm going to turn it on him. We missed him last week because he wasn't there. Derek, can I ask you to say a few things about your guys today? All right, Derek Schuster, take us through how your 250.
First of all, I want to give him a hug on camera. There we go. All is good.
See, this is what the walk and talk's all about. I think they might have been. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the backstory here is, but let's ask Derek how things went.
Solid day. Pretty happy. Obviously, we got a vehicle coming.
That keeps happening.
Yeah, it's a good day for the team. Dylan got the win. For us, it was a little bit of a special day with the Blackfoot tribute bikes. That's something that's really special to me, of course. And I think the guys on the team, obviously Colton was a big part of their program for years. And honestly, like, that's what our team chases after. That's what we strive to be. So for us to come to their hometown, where they're based out of, Dylan get the win today, I feel like that's all pretty cool. So we're excited about that. I think Noah had a great day as well. Went 7-6, so a little bit of improvement for him. I think he'll be around for a little bit now with the team. I don't know the exact details, but the thing is we got a break coming up. So we'll do some testing, sort out some details, see what happens there. And in the meantime, sort out Jacob, see when we can get him back on a bike as well.
Okay, yeah, no, I know Noah, I think the plan is obviously they're going to go home for a bit, see Bjorn, and I think they're going to go to the Combine maybe at...
Yeah, they're doing the Combine. We got some guys coming in and do some testing, some ECU stuff and a few things like that, so we'll probably bring them back for that because we definitely need to do a few things with the 450 and 250, so I think he'll probably be back in a week or a little under a week, and then he'll do the Combine, back to the dunes so we can get some practice in the sand, and definitely be back for the dunes, and we'll see where it goes from there.
All right, now I'm not sure I'm going to bump into your guys over there, Dylan in particular, but people keep saying, hey, did you see, I think Dylan was a little upset at some point. He turned around and maybe let someone know something. Did you any talk about that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he felt Jess had brake checked him when he was tracking him down to pass into the lead. Felt like he's being a bit dirty and felt like that's not been the first time this year, so he wasn't happy when he passed him. I don't know if that's, you know, he probably could have done away without doing that, but I know Jess had some words for him under the 10 at the podium there after that, so I don't know, maybe that's what Dylan's looking for, to get under his skin, because obviously he did.
All right, Derek, hey, thanks for letting me, look at, I've switched onto this side, it's magic. Thanks, buddy, for letting me ambush you there, buddy.
Billy.
We'll see you at your track.
Take care, see you in a few weeks.
So that's cool. Yeah, sorry, I guess he could have just said he didn't know anything about it if he didn't want to talk about it, but yeah, I heard that maybe turned around a little bit and flipped the bird, but yeah, hey man, competition. I'm gonna see if I can't get this. No, that's not Deausy. Sorry, I thought it might have been Tyler, but it's not. See you guys. All right, so yeah, so then Shawn Maffenbeier was behind. They went 3-3. Man, Shawn, man, he rides. What he does? 3 3s, right? He's got to anyway 3-3 for third overall. A lot of threes. He's looking good up there, but like I said, it was great to see him. He's looking good this year, and up on the podium when he was up in third place, he kind of welled up a little bit of tears kind of started flowing, because he just ended his last time coming out in the western swing of our Canadian National, so we won't be seeing Moff anymore out here. So that was a little bit of a bittersweet for him. He's kind of welled up a little bit, and he's facing me, Ulf. But you know what? Guess. Okay, now you know what it's going to do? It's going to face Ulf Viney here, originally out of the Ottawa area. I was hearing some crazy stories, but Ulf, how do things go from your perspective?
Pretty good. It was a really, really good race. The weather was scary at first, but then kind of worked out, and it made the track really, really good, really technical, and yeah, it was amazing. Great race. That's today.
If you asked me what the chances were that if I bumped into Ulf, would he be cleaning something? It would have been 100% he would be cleaning something.
100% chance I was cleaning something. That's what this sport is about for dads. We clean things.
Awesome. Thanks, Ulf. Good luck. We'll see you at Gopher Dunes, man. No, see you at the Combine.
Yes, see you at the Combine.
All right, cool. Yeah, so then Tyler Medaglia went 4-4. The guys, man, they were battling up there up at the front. There's Dylan now. Look, he's working it.
Working harder than I did all day.
Are you sure it's not on that?
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get hit. He's working the shoulders, that little shoulder press for him. Yeah, so Tyler Medaglia, Shawn Maffenbeier went at it again, of course. As we talked to Alex Parker, Tyler wasn't thrilled with his performance today. The guys kind of got away on him there in the end, but I mean, you know, Tyler held Dylan off for a long time. He just didn't make it easy for him to get around for sure. How about Jeremy Mackay, man? 6'5" for 5th overall. Jeremy looks so good on that 450. Good for him up there. He was in a good battle. I think he battled with Andy Truch for quite a while in that one, in that second one. Keylan Meston, we talked to him, 5'7", impressive for him. Old part-time guy at the Crossroads. Then Andy Truch there, 7'6" for 7th. He's out of Belgium. He is Avery Berry's husband. Also, all these guys we're talking about here, like at least 6'2", big guys. That's why. Watch, look at these guys. They're laughing at me. So you know what happens when people laugh at me? They laugh at me to go on camera. You know what? We haven't talked to this guy. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Wait till you see this character. Wait till you get a look at this guy. Hey, Jerome.
Yeah.
Talk about Calgary. How'd it go, buddy?
Yeah, Calgary was good. Pretty nice place.
I knew this would be good.
Yeah, fit in the groove. Yeah, try with the boots.
What's going on with the hair and the facial hair? What's going on?
The what? The hair? Oh, the hair. Yeah, just a bit drove.
Hey, it's great. Man of a few words, but with hair and facial hair like that, you don't have to say much. Jerome, J-Dog, good to see him back.
Yeah, see you back at Gopher.
All right, Jerome is the mechanic for Kevin Benoit, just like the old days. Man, he's been around for quite a while. Andy Truch, like I mentioned, was in 8th place. Daniel Elmore, man. Daniel Elmore and, am I going to talk about him? Yes, I am. Daniel Elmore and Tyler Gibbs went down well, after you do the first turn, just kind of a bit of a sweeper. They went down together, kind of piled up. Everybody was gone. They got up dead last, had to push their way through. Man, Daniel made it up to 8th. Tyler was in 10th. I mean, Daniel was, I thought he was up for, yeah, Daniel was closing in on the guys. Really good pace from Daniel. So he should be happy with the way he rode, not with the finishes. I mean, obviously he's should be in that 5th place, wants to be up there battling with those guys. Very close. And how about Parker Eels? 10-9 for 9th. Parker looked great. He battled Julian Bennick for 30 minutes plus 2 in the first moto. Yeah, I think it was the first moto where his roll-offs came out. And he's got lots of video and photos of that too, for sure, in our video recap, so watch for that. But yeah, he had the roll-offs for stringing out the classic. But good for him, man. Doing that 10-9 for 9th. And then last guy we'll talk about here in 10th place, Tyler Gibbs, I mentioned, went down as well. Had another good start in the other one too, and kind of messed up. Was right up in the front, dropped it early in the first lap and dropped back, but came back for a solid performance. Let's just stop and look at this guy. Guy never stops. And he's always happy to see me. That's old James Lismore there. Anyway, so man, overall great day here. We spoke to a few people. I always like to try to talk to some different people, like whether it's riders, whether it's parents, whether it's mechanics, that kind of thing, team owners and stuff, whether it's Keylan Meston. No, it's facing me right now.
Oh, what's that with you?
No, I'm almost out of tape.
Hey man, like I was a little sad you didn't come and talk to me at Edmonton.
You were at Edmonton?
Yeah. I was at Edmonton.
Do you want to end this? I'm done. I'm done. This walk and talk is done. Do you have a closer for us?
A closer? Folks.
This is your town, buddy. Would you explain the weather here?
There's no explaining that. It just it's like Calgary's like a crossroads for Mother Nature, where it's like Mother Nature's time of the month meets here, and it's just not really sure what it's gonna do.
I knew this would be worth it.
Yeah, if it's gonna, like have a good day or a bad day. But this is like Mother Nature's crossroads is Calgary.
Keylan,
does that make sense?
It does. Well, it does. I'm not sure with the way you put it, but whatever.
I'm sorry if I'm throwing ladies under the bus with that one, but
you're
I
fine.
still love all of you.
I'm sure you're fine. Anyway, buddy, I hope this isn't the last we see you this summer. I hope we do see you at Walton. It was great to see you out there. Good to see you battling.
Yeah.
That wasn't a normal color you wear. It was almost hard to pick you out. It didn't look normal. The dark blue or whatever you were wearing.
Oh, yeah. It was,
threw me off.
It was a little camo. I was trying to be inconspicuous. You know?
Yeah, well, I couldn't see it.
I don't know if I used that word right, but shoot.
I'll edit that out. I won't edit that out. All right, buddy. Hey, good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. And final thought. Very final. This is it. We're ending on this.
No, I had fun. I'm glad everybody came out. I'm glad guys like yourself are showcasing everything for us. And I think it was a great event, and just happy to see everybody out here racing motorcycles. It's great.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Keylan. Like I say, like Shawn, you saw Shawn. He was kind of, he welled up. Like I said, I was just talking about this on here. Last time we're going to see him out west. I mean, for Keylan, we never know. He'll always be racing Calgary. Who knows? We're going to see you till you're 40. But hey, buddy, good to see you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, man.
All right. Well, we'll really end this thing now. But we're heading over there. Goes look at Sebastian Racine over there in his rental Jeep. But yeah, we're going to finish it up here. We're going to hang out. We're going to stay here. My sister and my mom are here in the motorhome right behind me. We're going to stay here tonight, and I'll start heading east in the morning, and they will head back to Kamloops. So anyway, thanks everybody for checking this out. Racing was good. Had a lot of fun here. It was cold, and of course it's going to be clear now because tomorrow's Monday. But thanks for watching. That's been another Big Waves Walk and Talk. We'll see you next time. Go for Dunes. This is a journey into vlog.
Hey, I'm walking here.